Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be testing out the Revolution Pro new neutrals palette. So I tested Revolution Pro like a few months ago, and so many of you guys were kind of not upset, but like you wanted me to test this palette and I didn't. So I'm going to test it for you guys today, and we're going to see if it's any good, because it is of course meant to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty nude palette. I'm not going to be doing a half and half, but I will be doing like comparison swatches so we can see if the shades are similar. But I am just going to be using this one on my eyes today. But before we jump into testing the palette, I did want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Shoptagger, which I absolutely love, you guys love. It's such an amazing web app that you attach to your browser, and it helps you when you're shopping to shop smarter, so you can save items that you really want, but you want them on sale. You can just add them to your Shoptagger and they will tell you when it goes on sale, when it comes back into stock. They also now have a new feature where they tell you if there's a discount code that you can use to save money on that item as well, which is amazing. We all love a good discount code. They also make it easy to keep your products organized because you can create your own personal list. So for example, I have clothing, makeup and skincare, but say I wanted to add shoes, it's super easy to create a new list and you can just start adding products to it. So they send you email notifications as well as dashboard notifications, so you guys can see when things go on sale and come back into stock, so you can snatch it up. So here's my dashboard, just a couple of the products that I'm interested in. If you guys want to get your own Shoptagger, make sure you click the link in my description box and install it to your browser. So let's just go ahead and open it up. It retails for £12 and it's at revolutionbeauty.com as well as superdrug.com. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's a really luxe packaging. It's like gold with a cheetah leopard print, and then this is what it looks like on the inside. So it does come with a mirror like majority of Revolution stuff does, and then these are the shades. I would say like right off the bat, just by looking at it, it does look lighter than the Huda Beauty shade selections. Let me check. So here we have the Huda Beauty one compared to Revolution Pro, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the Huda Beauty one, the shades on this side of the palette are just slightly deeper than the Revolution Pro ones. We'll obviously do some swatch comparisons so we can see, but it's definitely meant to be a dupe of the Huda Beauty. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some swatch comparisons and we'll see, you know, if the shades compare. So let's go ahead and start off with shimmers. So I'm going to start with this one up here, which is called Crave, and this is what that shade looks like. So in this palette it's called Glitz, and it doesn't seem to have that kind of duochrome effect. So here is what the two shades look like, and I think the Huda Beauty one definitely looks more foiled, more pigmented. I'm gonna swatch them on my hand. So here we have the Huda Beauty one, and then this is the Revolution one. So I feel like the Huda Beauty one definitely has more shine, more pigmentation. It has more depth to the color as well. It has like pinky gold, whereas this one is kind of like an icy silver. So to me, they're not the same thing. Next, I'm gonna swatch this one, which is called Fantasy. It's kind of like a pinky color. I feel like the Huda Beauty ones are just gonna be more foiled, more, you know, high quality shimmers. I feel like Huda Beauty does shimmers really well, especially like duochromes. So yeah, that is like a pinky orange shade, really gorgeous shade. Weirdly enough, I can't seem to find a shade in this palette that is similar to the pinky type of shade. I was thinking maybe this shade down here, but I think that is a dupe for this shade over here in the Huda Beauty one. So I can't find anything that's a dupe for this one. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next shimmer in the Huda Beauty palette, which is this one here, and that's called Daydream. It looks like a baby pink type of foiled color. This one does have a dupe in here. It's called Jazz It Up, and it's this one here. So that is that there. They are very similar. Once again, I feel like the Huda Beauty just has slightly more pigmentation. I feel like on the eyes, of course, they will come across the same. You could probably build it up to look like that with a couple layers of the Revolution Pro one. So they are definitely very similar. So the next shimmer in here are the glitters, but I'm going to leave that to the end just because glitter is so messy. I'm going to stick with the shimmers. So this is the only one in the Huda Beauty palette that's not like the flecked type of, you see the shimmer that has different flecks in it. It has like flecks of gold and stuff like that. This is the only shimmer that is just like one standard shade. Oh, but it still looks like a duochrome. It looks like a purpley pinky slightly orange. Yeah, it has an orange. It's like pink in some lights, and then I don't know if you can see that, but it's like orange. It is duochrome and it looks absolutely beautiful. So that is that shade there, which I might use today if it looks nice. I don't know if you can see the duochrome on my finger there. And then in the Revolution one, I think they've moved it down here rather than over there. So that is that there, and it's called Hidden. Ooh, this one looks really nice as well. Ooh, this one has swatched the best out of all of the Revolution Pro ones that I've swatched so far. Look at that, guys. That is like spot on. They even have the reddish undertone. The only thing they don't have is the orange duochrome. As I'm twisting my hand right now, the Huda Beauty one is literally turning orange in front of my eyes, but this one still looks kind of pinky, but it definitely is really, really pigmented and good quality. So that swiped on really nice and creamy. So I really like that shimmer. I might use that today, like all over the lid. And then the last shimmer in the Huda Beauty palette is this one down here, and this one's called Charmed. Ooh, this one's kind of like bronzy actually. It's like bronzy pink. So that is that there. Now in the Revolution Pro one, I feel like it is this shade over here, but it doesn't have the flecked type of formula to it. It's just like a standard bronze color, and that went on beautifully as well. Really, really creamy foiled shimmer. Not really the same as this one, because this one has like a pink rose gold bronze color, but this one's just like a straight bronze color. So they are definitely different, but the formula of this one from Revolution Pro is definitely really, really nice. So the only shimmer that I haven't swatched from the Revolution Pro palette is this one down here. So I'm assuming that one is maybe meant to be a dupe of the pinky one that I couldn't, you know, find a dupe for before, or Revolution Pro's done their own thing and they've added this little silvery color. So I left a space here just in case I did find the dupe. So I'm going to swatch that here. No, it's completely different from the pinky color from Huda Beauty. So Revolution Pro has just gone ahead and added their own kind of spin on it. It's kind of like a silvery taupe type of color. So we're going to swatch the two pressed glitters now. I'm going to swatch these two. I'm going to do it here. So these are the Huda Beauty ones. Of course, I feel like you might need a eyeshadow base. They do stick without one, but if you want like full opacity, you might need to put a glitter base down. And then here we have the two from Revolution Pro. So, oh, this one looks beautiful. They definitely look more opaque than the Huda Beauty ones. They're applying beautifully as well. They're sticking without a base. I mean, guys. Now for the mattes, I'm not going to do every single matte because we'll be here forever, and I know the swatches have already been such a big portion of this video. So I'm just going to swatch like my favorite mattes and probably the mattes that are going to show up on my skin tone, the deeper, darker ones. So I'm going to start with these two pinky purpley shades in the corner. I'm going to start with the dark one and then I'll move on to the pinky one. So this is the Huda Beauty purple one, and then this is the Revolution Pro purple one. I feel like the Huda Beauty one has a little bit more vibrancy to it, whereas the Revolution Pro one is a little bit more of a muted, deeper purple. So, ooh, but the Revolution Pro one definitely has pigmentation. I feel like it has like a grey undertone, don't you think? Whereas the Huda Beauty one has more like a pinky purple undertone. Ooh, that Huda Beauty swatch doesn't look amazing. So I've just gone ahead and put another layer just so you can see the tone difference. So yeah, this one has like a pinky undertone, whereas the Revolution Pro one has like a cool taupey grey undertone. So yeah, now moving on to the pinky shade next to it. Once again, this is the Huda Beauty one, and then this is the Revolution Pro. I feel like the Revolution Pro is a bit more muted and a bit more brownie, whereas the Huda Beauty one is definitely more of a pinky purple. So we're going to do Huda Beauty first, and then we're going to do Revolution Pro. I feel like they've come out very similar. And I think the last matte I'm going to swatch is this one down here, and this is called Raw from the Huda Beauty. Really nice transition color. And then in the Revolution Pro palette, it's called Rumor. So this is Huda Beauty and then this is Revolution. I feel like they are the most similar that we've swatched so far. So let's do the Huda Beauty first and then do the Revolution Pro. So the Revolution Pro is slightly lighter. So first I'm priming with my P. Louise base. I'm sorry about all the sniffles in this video, guys. I am trying to I am gonna try and edit out all of the, you know, sniffling and coughing and everything. And I'm just gonna dab that primer all over the lid, of course. So I feel like I want to do a pinky purple smoky eye with that gorgeous shade tapped all over the lid, and then maybe a little bit of glitter diffused all over. That would be cute. So what I'm going to start with is this shade down here, which is called Rumor. It picks up tons on the brush, and I'm going to press this, wow, into the crease. Actually, I feel like I want a bigger, fluffier brush. So I'm going to take this Sigma E40. I'm going to pack first, and then once I've got a layer of it down, I'm going to blend it out. And now I'm just going to take my brush and gently, really light pressure, back and forth motions, diffusing that into the crease. This colour is stunning. I love it in the Huda Beauty palette as well. Such a gorgeous transition crease colour. It's building up beautifully, blending out beautifully, not skipping, not patchy. Really nice. I think what I might do to make this video quicker, because I did spend so long on swatches, I might do one eye with you and then one eye off camera, just to save time. Now going back into the first brush that I took, which was the Blank Canvas E32 brush, I'm gonna go into that deep dark purple and put that on the outer V. I'm gonna dab it, wow, right here. The pigmentation of these mattes is actually insane. They feel so creamy, like compared to other Revolution palettes, they feel like really pigmented. It's almost like it has more fallout, more like pick up on the brush. Really nice. And I love the depth of this purple. It's giving me deep and dark, which I love. And you know, when I compared the Technique palette to the Huda Beauty one, I feel like the Technique purple didn't have the darkness that I needed, but look at the depth of this. Wow. Now going back to my previous brush and the first shade that I took, I'm just going to diffuse that even more into the crease. These are blending like butter, guys. I really slept on this palette. I've had this palette for months and I literally didn't even use it. Wow. So what I'm going to do now is take that gorgeous shimmer that I swatched earlier, Hidden, and I'm going to go ahead and put it all over my lid. Once again, this shimmer just has tons of pickup on the brush. I don't know what it is about this formula, but it seems very like loosely pressed into the pan, so you can pick up more pigment than normal. Anyways, I'm going to dab this all over the lid. Wow. Okay, there is fallout with that shade. So what I'm gonna do is spray it with a little bit of, what is this? This is it's just a hydrating spray from La Roche-Posay. I'm just gonna spray a little bit of that to help it stick so I don't get much fallout on my face. But look at this shimmer, guys. Wow. So I am gonna blend out the crease just because I don't want it to be like a sharp cut crease line. So just gently diffusing that, and for the outer V, taking a little bit more of that dark purple, gently blending it into the shimmer. Now to top it all off, I'm going to go into the pressed glitters. Now I don't want a super opaque, I don't want to cover up this pinky lid that I have going on. I just want to gently diffuse a glitter all over. I'm going to try it with a brush, but if I don't like it, I'll go in with my finger. I'm going to go into the lightest shade, the pinky one called Golden. Don't know why it's called Golden when it's got pinky glitter, but yeah, like this. So I just want to diffuse it into or onto the lid. That looks gorgeous. That glitter looks beautiful. It's stuck beautifully as well. I didn't realize it, but it has different colored glitters in there. Like I can see orange but baby pink, and it has like a goldeny type of glitter in there as well. It looks beautiful on the eyes, and honestly this formula, I feel like I slept on this palette. If you guys have this palette, let me know what you think, because I really didn't expect this palette to be this good. I'm actually really shocked. Like I usually like Revolution stuff, but this I love. Like the quality, the formulation, I really like it. I like the fact that it has pressed glitters inside. I love the shimmer, how like creamy it is. I love how the mattes blend and how pigmented they are. I am really in love with this palette so far. So before I go ahead and do the other eye, I'm going to do my inner corner, and I think I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Jazz It Up. It's like a pinky shade, and I'm just going to pat that onto creaminess of these shimmers. Is unreal. Like wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I'm gonna put some lashes on, complete the rest of my face, and I'll come back and show you guys the final look. Okay guys, now I'm back. So here we have the final look. What do you think? I think it is beautiful. I mean, these eyeshadows are stunning. I'm not gonna ramble on too long because I have already kind of told you guys how I feel about it, but the mattes are so soft, very pigmented. You need the smallest amount, but also the shimmers in here perform really well. They pick up tons on the brush. They're really kind of creamy, and I really like the formula of these shimmers. Well, the one that I tried anyway, well 2, because I did one on the inner corner as well. So 2 out of the 5 shimmers. I mean, I'm assuming they're all the same formula, but they apply really, really well, pick up beautifully on a brush. The pressed glitters as well, stunning on the eyes. They haven't like creased up on my eyelids or anything like that. I did get fallout on my face, of course, because it is a pressed glitter, but this eye look is totally worth it in my opinion. I love, and it looks even better when it's like slightly out of focus, because I don't know if you guys can see the shine of that glitter. It's just so gorgeous, guys. Honestly, I love this eye look. Really easy to achieve, and I think for £12 this palette is definitely worth it if you are in the market for a dupe of the Huda Beauty. I think this is possibly one of my favorite dupes that I've tried. So yeah, I think it's worth picking up if you are interested in the color selection and you think you would use pinky purpley nudie taupe colors a lot. Definitely go for this palette. It is very kind of high end and luxe feeling as well. It does have a bit of weight to it, which is always nice. It does definitely feel worth £12. So that is my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Have you grabbed it? Are you liking it? Are you thinking about grabbing it? Let me know all of that good stuff down in the comment section. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you in my next one. Take care. Bye.